The summer transfer window has officially kicked off, and we've already seen insane transfers already. Honestly, let's just get right into it.
But before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, sub up right now, and let us know in the comments who you want your club to sign this summer. Let's go.
All right, off the bat, we got to talk about James Maddison, 40 million to Tottenham Hotspur. I think it's a fantastic signing. I've been saying Spurs need a midfielder that can be able to break the line, creativity, and James Maddison's got all of that.
Yeah, I mean, look, James Maddison, good, amazing player, right? Just got relegated. It's gonna be a cheap signing. Spurs picked him up, strengthens their midfield. They've needed a creative midfielder for time now. Let's see what the new manager can do with him. I mean, it's a step up for Maddison at the end of the day. It's a good move for him. Good move for all parties, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying it. Antonio Conte, he probably didn't fit the system when I called for Maddison to come to Spurs.
Yeah.
But let's just see. It seems like it'll be a good project for Maddison and Spurs anyway. So next up, we got Mason Mount, 60 million, confirmed by none other than Fabrizio, the fraud Italian, Romano, Manchester United.
Picks him up.
Great deal, I think. I'm all for it.
I mean, look, it's a loss for Chelsea. Let's be real here. This is a loss for Chelsea. Mount's a good player. 60 mil, I think it's a fair price for him. And it's a good pickup for United. I'm not really sure about how they're going to use him. Bruno, Mount. That's two midfielders who lose the ball a lot. I'm not seeing a lot of ball retention in that midfield, but we're going to have to wait and see how it works out. I mean, I think it's a good move for everyone. Mount wanted to leave. He's going to stay in the Prem, of course. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's a good move. I think it's a loss on Chelsea.
Will this be another Sancho situation? Let us know, please.
Next up, we got Declan Rice to Arsenal, 105 million pounds. British record, it's looking like.
Unfortunately, because I do not think that he is worth 100 mil.
No.
English tax, of course, but
yes,
there are way other DMs that are way better than
No, not true. Declan Rice, top 3 defensive midfielder in the world. He's only 24 years old, I think. English as well. You can't really ask for much more. I mean, there's a reason why he cost that much. It's an amazing signing for Arsenal. He's instantly, in my opinion, Declan Rice becomes Arsenal's best player. And, you know, obviously, he wasn't going to stay at West Ham much longer. He ended his career at West Ham on a good note. It's a perfect move for everybody involved. Price tag is high, but in my opinion, he's worth it.
So a good summer signing.
I
think it's a bad summer signing for 100 mil, but
come on, bro.
Prove me wrong, Declan. Prove me wrong.
And then we got Kai Havertz, another signing for Arsenal.
Another fraud signing.
65 million. Another
God.
Signing that I think will come good.
Why? But why? Why do they need another striker?
They don't.
What's going on?
No. That's the thing, though. Okay, Kai, yeah, he's a striker, but you can play well behind the striker, second striker. That's his best position.
I don't know if Arsenal can play that.
Arteta obviously has something cooking. He has a plan. He wouldn't want him regardless. Kai didn't have a good time at Chelsea, but you can clearly see the talent. That's there. He's gonna do well at Arsenal, in my opinion. I think he's worth the 65 million. Good signing, in my opinion, for everyone involved.
Signing. Great business for Chelsea. Horrible signing for Arsenal.
Hold on. Great. How's that good business for Chelsea when they lost money on him? And
they could have lost.
To a direct rival.
They should have lost way more money on him, buddy. I'm telling you this right now, he's worth a good 30-40 million max. And my sources are telling me that he's going to be the highest paid player at Arsenal. 350k wages.
Look, he's young.
Criminal.
We've seen his quality. He's going to play, you know, we don't know exactly where he's going to play yet, but I think it's going to be behind Jesus. I think it's going to work well.
It's criminal signing for me. Next up, we've got an absolute heartbreaker for me as a
amazing signing.
He didn't want to leave. Let the record show he did not want to leave, but 80 million for Sandro Tonali to Newcastle. They're getting an absolutely top 3 center defensive mid in the world. Like it needs to be said. Good business though. I think if as a neutral, 80 mil for Tonali, I think that's good business both parties. They're getting a great midfielder, 23 years of age. Milan's getting 80 mil back. We know they're American investors. They love the money. They love the investment. It pains me to say this is a fantastic signing for Newcastle.
It's a fantastic signing for Newcastle. It's a huge loss for Milan. Their owners, who knows what they're doing. They're in a shambles. They lost their best player, top 3 DM in the world, in my opinion. And I mean, look, Newcastle, they're showing they're serious. Newcastle are here to stay. This is not a joke. 80 million is insane. He's gonna be, he's gonna be a huge signing for the Premier League.
Speaking of lost midfielders, we can go right into it. Gundogan is going on free. Everyone is relieved because he was tearing up the Prem as a, as a neutral myself in the Premier League, I think Gundogan was world class.
Of course.
Probably the best world class player in the City squad,
Whoa.
bar none. He's going to Barcelona, which is honestly a great for Barca because they've got the financial woes. They're getting him on a free, getting a great player. Easy business.
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone, this is heartbreaking for me. If you know me, I've been a huge Gundo fan since he signed for City. I mean, I'm heartbroken. He leaves City on the highest note possible, treble, captain. I mean, I'm heartbroken. I wanted him to sign. It's a great move for him, though. He deserves to be at a club like Barca, so fair play.
Good signing, then.
It's a good signing for Barca, 100%.
Okay.
Next, we got Szoboszlai, Hungarian,
My Hungarian
from
twin.
Leipzig.
Let's
not
go.
your twin.
Yes,
You
my
look
twin.
like him? Nah.
My Hungarian twin.
Okay.
SZ, buddy. The SZs.
Well, your name's Hungarian.
Yeah.
That's okay. I didn't know that. 70 million to Liverpool from RB Leipzig.
Controversial, it seems, on the Twitter.
I mean, that's just casuals not knowing how good of a player he is. This is an amazing signing for everyone involved. 70 million is a big price tag, but in my opinion, worth it. Liverpool have got a gem on their hands. They look like they're back, and in my opinion, Liverpool are back. They're going to be back to second place.
Great signing. Dare I say, a shocking signing.
Yeah, it
Woke
came
up
out the
one
cut.
day, he signed to Liverpool just like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of showing a hint of the Danny Ings transfer to Villa, to be fair.
So random.
Not random. He was linked to Milan. I wanted him desperately. Rafael wanted him desperately. They were continuously talking on Twitter, but great signing. I mean, granted, people are saying he's got 5 goals in the Bundesliga.
Stat merchants. He provides way more.
They're
than
not
goals.
watching. They're not watching.
They're not
at
watching
all.
the game.
He's carrying Hungary whenever they play every time.
For sure.
It's going to be interesting to see that him and McAllister for 35 million, next player, how they're going to link up in the Liverpool mid, because we're used to seeing Liverpool with the workhorsing mids. Now they're getting more creativity in the midfield, so it's going to be very interesting.
I think McAllister, 35 million, good signing. I think Brighton lost, a gem for too cheap, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think both of those players are going to play in the 8 positions in front of whoever's going to play defensive midfielder.
Fabinho, what a beast.
I don't know how he's still in the squad, but or Szoboszlai can also play on the wing, so we'll see. But both good signings for Liverpool. Next, we can move on to a big boy, Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid. Obviously, this happened a little while ago, but it's still big news. I mean, 100 million from Dortmund. Insane. You can't really say much. It's a shame he left on such a low point, bottling the league. But
Not his fault. He was injured.
Yeah,
he
not
didn't
his
play.
fault. Not his. I mean, it's not really. Yeah, no, you can't blame a single person. But look, I mean, Madrid's midfield looking scary.
What a
Camavinga,
signing.
Tchouaméni, Bellingham. I mean, that's the midfield for the ages. Let's see if they can all stay together for a long time. That could go down in history.
Great signing. I think you're saying that's a great signing.
Great signing for everyone.
Worth 100 mil.
Yeah.
100%. I think that this is probably the transfer window where we see Madrid looking scary again. Past 3 seasons, it was kind of like they were vulnerable. I feel like people didn't have that, coming into Madrid, they didn't seem to be scared of them. Now I think people are gonna get scared.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that City beating in the semifinal kind of woke some people up at Madrid. They realized they need to step. I mean, it's true. It's true.
Anyway, moving on, we can go to maybe something that flew under the radar in a couple of people's minds.
Yeah.
Kim from Napoli, 50 mil buyout clause, going straight to Bayern.
Yeah.
He was rumored to go to Manchester United for quite a while, but it just seems like he wanted to go to Bayern.
Yeah, it's a good move for everyone, I think. Upamecano, disaster class in the Champions League last season. De Ligt, pretty good season with Bayern. So we're going to see who Kim Min-jae pairs up with in that Bayern backline, but I think he's quality. Napoli, I mean, it was a release clause at the end of the day. Nothing they can do about it. Great signing for Bayern and Kim.
Yeah, 100%. I think 50 mil is maybe a tad bit.
It's a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap.
I think that's a lot to be fair.
Maybe it's fair priced. I don't know. Because Napoli.
Let us know if 50 mil for Kim is good or bad, please. We talked about Gundogan going on a free.
Pretty much his replacement here.
Pretty much his replacement. Mateo Kovacic from Chelsea to Manchester City.
Whoa.
Manchester City for 25 million. I think that's a bargain.
It's a bargain.
I think it's a bargain.
It's pretty much Chelsea's best player, I'd say. Best midfielder for sure. For 25 million.
He fits City's system 100%.
Fits City. Pep will make him even better than he was before. He's press resistant. He's good on the ball. He's progressive. And then that's qualities Gundo had for sure. He doesn't really have the goals Gundo has, but we don't really need that at the end of the day. perfect signing, slots in. I mean, I don't think he starts, but he's definitely going to be crucial for rotation throughout the season. Perfect signing for everyone. That's a big loss for Chelsea.
Yeah, good signing for sure.
Lastly, we could just go through, I think, Chelsea's squad. I mean, they're having a club clear out here. Pulisic looks like he's going to Milan.
We'll have some reservations on that.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
They're having a club clear out. What are you thinking? Is this the right move?
I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, we saw in the past transfer windows they beat records on spent in the January transfer window. I think this is coming. Everyone knew it. They had like 30 plus players in the first team.
Yeah.
They had to let everyone go. We didn't mention Nkunku. Nkunku also is coming in,
True.
but he was signed, I guess, last January.
In January, yeah.
Another great signing. So they have to make space. There's no way that they're going to be able to keep all these players happy with the rotation and the starting 11. So, plus, with money spent, they need to retain some money. So Saudi Arabia is doing them a solid with these old players going to.
I mean, it's a bit suspect. I think this needs to be investigated. You know what I'm saying? The relations between Chelsea and the Saudi League. But what are we saying about the Saudi League? Are they taking over? Are they going to be a new top league in 5 years?
I've been saying it. I think that there just got to be some sort of sanctions going on. There, you got to be stopped somehow.
Ronaldo looks like Ronaldo started a trend. Ronaldo dips to the Saudi League, and now everyone wants to dip there.
Hey, his pull is like insane, bro. He's the GOAT for a reason. He's the GOAT for the reason.
Anyway.
No one's going to MLS. No Chelsea player's going to MLS with Messi.
Messi's chilling in Miami. He's vibing right now. He's vibing.
Come on now. But Chelsea, once again, I think that's good business from them. It's just simple as.
It's good business, but it's too good a business. It needs to be investigated. All right, but that's our transfer update for the summer so far. Let us know if you guys want us to keep making these videos. Never mind, we're going to do it anyway. But yeah, hit the like button, get in the comments, sub up, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.